to ask my first question. Okay. Well, so my first question for you, the topic of the session is countryside, of course, city and countryside. So let me ask you, my first question for you, have you ever lived in the countryside?
Countryside.
Yeah.
I can consider my town as a countryside because there isn't plenty of people here, and also the the town is developing, but it hasn't like there aren't any skyscrapers or big big buildings as some cities. So yes, I am living in the countryside.
Yeah, very good. So you can say I've been living. So here you can use present perfect continuous. So I've been living in countryside, for example, since I was child. So
Yeah.
here I've been living. Okay, so present perfect continuous because you still live. It's good.
Yes.
Okay, so you can, well, and let me ask you, why actually did you choose to live in countryside? So why?
I don't know, since ever I can't remember my house is located there, so I have no choice.
Of course. So because of, for example, your father's job or for example, your family condition, so you decided to leave. Okay. And tell me, so how many, so tell me, most of your family and relatives live in the countryside?
Uh,
Yeah.
mm, I don't know how to answer this question, teacher, because
So do
uh,
you have family or friends living in the countryside? So let me change my question, then you can answer.
um, most definitely my aunt and my uncle live in Ho Chi Minh City, where is a metropolitan in my countries. And yes, because I think that they find living in a city is more convenient than in a countryside, so they settle down in Ho Chi Minh City for they have settled down in Ho Chi Minh City for about 5 years. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and before that, they used to live in countryside. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, got it. It's just, when I ask him a question like, do you have family or friends living in the countryside? You answered my question using metropolitan city. So it's like, that was not the answer for my question. Like, for example, I said, so you can say yes or no. For example, I used to have family or relatives, yeah, such as my uncle or my aunt, but of course they moved to Ho Chi Minh City due to their job, or for example, or for some reason. Now, if you need to mention, so for example, grandparents. So if they leave, and what do they, for example, what do they do? So that's really important how to. For example, you can say, if I were you, I would say that I used to have family and relatives, such as my aunts and my uncle in the countryside, that actually they moved to Ho Chi Minh City due to their jobs, or for example, and they decided to live in town or cities and stay there for the rest of the life. But I still have my grandparents live, for example, in my neighborhood, or for example, near my house, or live in the countryside, okay? So this way you can answer this question, okay?
Yes.
Well, okay. And tell me, have areas of the countryside changed since you were a child? If yes, how they have changed?
Hmm.
Yeah. You can say no or yes or lot.
Could you just ask
Yeah.
again?
Have areas of the countryside in your country changed since you were a child?
Actually, actually, I can see some change there in my hometown compared to the past because I realized that the quality of the roads now in my hometown is very good. It's much better than I was a child, and a lot of house appeared. Yes, I like a lot of house appeared now and hmm,
So you can say that your area has experienced a massive change, right?
massive change.
Massive,
Yes,
big, of course. Massive or big change. So you can say my area has experienced a massive change, especially due to overbuilding, construction. So you know that we have overbuilding, we have construction or building, not overbuilding. So you can answer this way. And so you can say that, I don't know, green fields are converted to constructions and buildings.
was I didn't get I don't get it, teacher.
Okay, greenfield are converted to constructions, to buildings, to living areas, right?
You are correct. No,
Because you said that now, well,
yes.
you have roads, yeah, more
Green
buildings.
fields are converted to construction.
Yeah, to, for example, to buildings or, for example, residential areas. You can say residential areas, you know that the place with location or areas with lots of buildings, residential areas.
And
Yes.
and how about I don't know the meaning of no, it's like I just want to know the overbuilding you just say.
Overbuilding.
Yes.
Yeah, this one. So you know that when you have lots of buildings in an area, you can say overbuilding. It means there are lots of buildings that, for example, have been built in a period of time. So for example, comparing to the past, we have a lot of building constructions. And because of this overbuilding, it means building lots of apartment blocks, we have less green fields, green
Yes.
areas, green spaces, right?
Yes.
Get it?
And
Yeah.
and overbuilding is a verb or an adjective, teacher.
Okay, so you can use it. Overbuild, overuse, it can be used as in actually a verb, like overuse, like overbuild, like overeat, and you can add ing, so it's your choice how to use it.
Yes.
Yeah. And well, so this way you can answer this question. And now, tell me, uh, why? So if you want to choose between rural or urban area, which one would you prefer and why?
Mm. Oh. Wow. Teacher, I don't know how to describe it, like how to make an answer.
So for example, you can talk about, it's like, okay, which one would you prefer? So if you ask me if I could here, we can choose, for example, second conditional. Why not? Because it's something that not really real, just we are thinking about it. So if I could choose to leave, I would, for example, go for countryside, or for example, I would go for rural or urban area. Okay, this is the first part. So your choice. And then why? If you are a big fan of green fields, lush green fields, green spaces, and of course, rural life, the environment, fresh air, so you can say, and some activities that you can do, so you can mention. If you are, I don't know, into living, for example, in cities, hustle and bustle of cities, or for example, facilities, so you can say technology, modernity, so you can say urban. So now think, which one would you prefer? First of all, make your answer using second conditional for the beginning and then explain why. Why do you like and what do you like about rural or urban area?
Yes. If I had a chance to choose, I would prefer to live in an urban area because I am used to living in a countryside since ever I can remember. So I would like to change to change the surroundings of my no, no. It's like I would like to change the
Now,
the surroundings and
surroundings.
uh, I would like to change the surroundings around me and make make friend with uh
So
with
surrounding around me. What it means?
it's like the environment around
So
me.
just say no, just you don't say surrounding around me. You can say the environment, the environment.
The
So of
environment
course, I would
around.
like to change, for example, the condition of the environment. So it's okay. And I would, for example, like to make new friends. I would like to try new, for example, living condition, new areas, or for example, I don't know, hustle and bustle the city of the city.
Could
Yeah,
did, could you type on the board, please?
what you want me to?
Um, what the con
The whole answer or just some words?
just some word, teacher. The
Oh,
condition of
so of
environment.
course, for example, of course, you can say
Condition of environment.
the
But
environment
yeah.
and, for example, condition of life. And for example, you can say, for example, hustle and bustle of big cities. And for example, of course, maybe we can't have fresh air, okay, or you can mention in urban areas, but of course I love. So we can have more facilities. So sophisticated areas, more facilities, okay? And for example, this way, what else? Again,
But
make your answer. Yeah.
teacher, why we can use the surroundings?
Because when you say you are talking about actually somewhere physically,
Yes.
so when you are surrounded by something, so of course you can say, I want to change. So for example, my life. I want to change everything around me or for surrounding, but it's like, it's physical. You're talking about something physical. But now I can get what, like you said surrounding around me, that doesn't make sense. So surrounding around me, no. So I want to leave, I want to change my condition, my living condition, my life condition. So it's better. Everything around me, it's okay. You can say
And
everything that is surrounded around, so it's okay. But around surrounding, no. Yeah.
uh, you mean like surrounding is can use as around.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course. So surrounding, that actually means, when you say around, of course you mean surrounded. So why
Oh,
do you use both of them together? It's like,
yeah,
yeah,
yes,
it
okay.
doesn't make sense.
But teacher,
Yeah.
I have known a word that vibrant surroundings and surroundings here mean that everything around me.
So I couldn't get. Could you say again? You don't
It's
have a word.
no, like I have known a word, yes, a complex word that is vibrant surroundings.
So, okay, so you want to have something like vibrant surroundings. So actually, I can't get what you want to use this. So
It's
if you
like
make you need to make for example, you can say, my whole life, let me say, my whole life, or for example, my rural life, my life in countryside is surrounded by, I don't know, lush green space, forest, farm. So this way is, and I want to change it. So this way you can, but I can understand why you mean when you say,
like um like I know a word that vibrant surroundings. So this means that surroundings is everything about my life. So
so let me say, when you say, yeah, actually the use of this, when you say something is vibrant, so I know you mean that it's full of life.
yes,
So it's okay. I know what you mean. But why do you want to use surrounding? So I can get this one. So of course, for example, you can say that I like this vibrant vibe, for example. But why surrounding? I can get, why do you need to use? Just because surrounding is around you, I can get. Surrounding you means physically around you. So it's like, for example, you can say, okay, vibrant spaces. It's okay.
yes,
So you can, yeah, this way, but actually when we say vibrant here, let me say, especially it's better to use it when talking about urban area. So because, for example, let me say, when you say full of life, excitement, you don't see this in rural area, in countryside. You don't see this.
yes,
You see that's actually hustle and bustle, that's energy, that's actually life, excitement in cities, not in, or actually rural area. Do you know what I mean? So this actually here in this case, using this word for actually your answer is not a good choice. For example, I like, for
yes.
example, I I want to change. I want to change the piece, for example, of rural life to, for example, vibrant vibe of city or urban life. This one is better, you know?
And but we can use vibrant surroundings here, right, teacher? Vibrant
I
surroundings.
just give me a full sentence because I don't actually, I can't make connection with what you say. Vibrant surrounding what?
It's like I mean like the word surroundings here is a noun, and vibrant surroundings here it's just the vibrant environment, and I can say that I really enjoy the vibrant surroundings in my city.
Okay, but I can, so vibrant surrounding, no, I don't like this one. Surrounding, no. You can say vibrant environment, you can say vibrant vibe, but vibrant surrounding, nope, nope. I don't like this. It's not something that I use. It's not, I don't know, it's not really natural. You know what I mean? There's
Yes.
sometimes you can use some words and I can say that, okay, grammatically is not correct, but it's not something natural. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
a bit, yeah, you know, let me say something that is really important. Maybe it can make it a bit clearer. In
Yeah.
IELTS test, especially speaking, some people, like, you know, they memorize answers and they talk very well and they just like reading from book. This is not good. In IELTS, you should talk naturally. You should be natural. So because of this, for example, when I say vibrant vibe is really good, we use it. But vibrant surrounding, why? You know, I can't, you know, I don't know, I can't make connection with this phrase. So I say no, but grammatically I can say it's not correct. No, I don't say, but I don't prefer. So
Uh,
use, yeah. If you want to
and
say vibrant environments, I would prefer.
yes. Okay. But what is the usage of surrounding or surround teacher?
So you can use it a lot. So you, for example, let me give you lots of sentences, okay,
Yes.
that you can use. Okay, for example, first of all, surrounding, surrounded. Okay, so you know that surrounded by or surrounding. So, for example, you can say that, I don't know, surrounding mountains, for example. Or, for example, I visited, I don't know, or for example, I don't know, I spent, I don't know, a few hours walking in the surrounding area. So it's okay. You can use it. Or for example, my house is surrounded by trees. For example, this place is surrounded by, for example, in fall, you see that everywhere surrounded by colors, vibrant colors. That is really good. This
And
way you can, yeah,
but teacher, the first example you said the surrounding mountains. What does mean, teacher?
surrounding mountains. Yeah,
Yeah.
so around you, surrounding mountains, around you. So I'm here, I live here, and surrounding mountains are really beautiful.
But
So,
what surrounding mountain, teacher? Just surrounding mountain.
as I told you, surrounding mountain, around. For example, the surrounding mountain are really beautiful, means the mountains around my area, surrounding. Surrounding is something that surrounded you, around you, surrounding area, surrounding mountain, around you. Get it?
It's like it's it's a verb like surround the mountain.
No, it's not verb. Surrounding is here is an, you know, it's not. Surrounding is an adjective here, and mountain is mountain. No, it's not verb. No.
What, the surrounding mountains. What does mean, teacher? It's just around the mountains.
No, not okay. Let me say no. Let me say, you can say my area is surrounded by
Yeah.
mountains. So this is
Yes.
surrounded. It means you have, for
Uh,
example, mountains
around.
around. But when
Yes.
you say surrounding mountains, it refers that mountains are actually positions around you.
Ah.
Surrounding mountains are positioned around you, around your area. So for example, I live here. I'm here. Look, I'm here. This is me. Look, this is me, okay? And I have surrounding mountains and I can see them. Surrounding
Ah.
mountains are really beautiful. You see, get it?
Okay, I get it.
Okay. Well,
You very
okay. Yeah. Okay. Now it's better. Well, so this way you can, because of say this, I think it's better not to use. So some phrases, I don't know, they're not really good combinations. Okay.
yes.
Well, now let me ask you, do you have any other questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. Well, let me ask you my next question. That is, okay. Uh, would you like to live in the countryside in the future?
Mm, in the near future, definitely I won't like I am not going to live in the countryside because I would like to change the condition of my life, like to uh, to move to some metropolis cities or some,
Metropolitan.
yeah.
Metropolitan or metropolis, so which one you can
me-
say? Yeah.
like I would like to say the adjective, the metro.
Both of them, yeah, you can say both metropolitan and metropolis, so both of them are usable, you can say.
But
Metropolitan is better. So, for
yes,
example, New York is metropolitan city, it's metropolis. So you
yeah,
can say
and
metropolitan. Yeah.
metropolis is
Yeah.
a noun, and metropol the metropolitan is an adjective, and metropolis is a noun.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Like to live in some metropolis. Yes, to live in some metropolis or to go to. Um,
Yeah.
teacher, can I make it again?
Of course. Of course.
And I just forgot the question, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. So in the future, would you like to live in the countryside?
I have no intention to live in the countryside in the near future because I would like to change the condition of my life and change the environment surrounding me. And yes, but in the like in next 10 years or 20 years when I have family, I think that um, is like I should settle down in the countryside for the convenience, and I think it's good for my children to be brought up.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, very good. Well, you can say. Well, it was good. So, of course, so you want to experience sitting. So this one is, yeah. Okay, good one. So, what about settle down? So, it's good actually, you can say, but if you just pay attention, when you use settle down, actually you refer to a long time. So that is really important. So this way you can use as move. But, so that is, for example, when you move and establish yourself, you can say, but for a long time is better. For example, after a short trip, I decided to settle down here. Okay, so in small town, for example, this one is better.
But
Well, and yeah,
could you repeat again? I don't get it. I don't
yeah,
get it.
let me say about settle down, as I told you, you can use as move and establish yourself in a new
Move
place.
and step.
Yeah, but actually often this one settle down is used with intention of staying there for a long time. So that is really important. If you just, for example, of course, you can also use it as moving. So, for example, I don't know, you found somewhere and then, for example, you made a home or something like this. Okay. So
Yes,
yeah. But when
like
you say settle down, let me finish this one. When you settle down, actually it's better because it involves different aspects. What is that? When I settle down, I found a job. I, for example, started a family, and I found home. So all them means settle down. Get it?
But the first usage, I don't know the definition you give me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first usage of settle down.
So as I told you, for example, let me write an example here on the board,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we can talk about it. For example, I don't know, years of traveling, for example, traveling, I decided to settle down in a small, I don't know, town.
Yes.
It means, of course, you can use it like move, but when we say it's, I can say that settle down involves different aspects. What that means? That means when I say I decided to settle down, it means I decided to, for example, have family. I
Yeah.
decided to make friends. I decided to find a good job. I decided to have a home. So all of them are included. So what I mean is actually just when using, yeah, just you need to know the meaning of this, but totally it was correct. Of course, you can use it like move.
But teacher, I remembered that you said settle down is for a short time. What this means,
No,
teacher?
no, lying. When we say settle, yeah, when we say settle down, actually settle down refers to long time. When you
Ah,
move somewhere for long, not short, so settle down. And let me say, while you can use it as moving, of course, you can say it means moving, but normally it can be used as actually having a stable lifestyle. You know what I mean? Because of this, I say that actually it includes different aspects, not
yes,
only moving. Get it?
yes, yes.
Okay, well, so
Because I'm just so confused because I hear that a short time, so I would like
no,
to
no,
ask.
long, no, no, for long time, no, no, no. Okay, well, and let me ask you my next question. Okay, just let me say something else about before I forget because I make notes here. Okay, about surrounding because you said you want to use it. Okay, let me help you. Vibrant surrounding. So use it. If you want to use it, pay attention. So for
Yeah.
example, you can say, I like what? The vibrant surrounding of something. Not only vibrant, so we don't say I like vibrant. No, it's not
Ah,
correct.
ah,
Of. Or you can say, for example, I enjoy the vibrant surrounding in somewhere. For example, I like the vibrant surrounding of the city. It's okay. I enjoy the vibrant surrounding, for example, in this area of somewhere or in this area. Just don't use it if you want to use. So this way is better, okay?
don't
Yeah.
use it.
Let me say,
Don't use.
let me say, I like, for example, the vibrant
Yes.
surrounding of the city. Or I enjoy, for example, or I enjoy, oh, caps lock is on. I enjoy vibrant surrounding, for example, in this area. So you need to complete it. Don't say just vibrant surrounding. So it's not right. Okay? So yeah, if you make
But,
a
but, but
slight adjustment, you can use it.
yes, but teacher, um, in this case, surroundings, is it
And
an area or just what?
what?
Like in this case, surroundings mean an area that around the city or what, teacher?
I think, so you can use it everywhere. So for any different places, not only, so as I told you, when we say vibrant, because means full of life, city refers to cities. Maybe so, places full of life, or for example, lively night. So hive of activity, for example, hive of activity. For example, you can say, I like the vibrant surrounding, I don't know, of this city or of this area or in this area because it's hive of activity. Lots of people go to work, they enjoy, for example, that is the meaning. I mean that when using, just pay attention. When you say surrounding, of course, but you can use it for countryside, you can use it, for example, for rural. But when you say vibrant, be careful about the use of vibrant because it means
Yes.
full of life. Okay.
Yes. And
Okay.
teacher, can I say that the vibrant surroundings, like the vibrant surroundings me?
No.
Okay. I get it.
No. Just off or in. No,
Yeah.
no. Okay. Well, so okay, now
And
yeah.
and how about a hive of activity? That what
It
does this mean?
means full of activity. Like, for example, people go to work. For example, Ho Chi Minh City is a hive of activity. What it means people go to work. They're all for example, on the street. So they do something. They're active. Hive of activity means full of activity. And somewhere can be hive of activity. This city is a hive of activity. New York is a hive of activity. Okay.
Yes, hive of activity.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Well, and now tell me about facilities in your area. What facilities are there in your area? Or, for example, what activities you can do in your area?
A facility.
Yeah,
Well, my city is a developing one. It's not a metropolis, but it's a developing one, and so there are a lot of places, such as cinema or movie theater for you to storm through while you are there, and also there are some form of recreation, like you know shopping center like this.
yeah. Shopping centers. Okay. Well, let me give you some alternatives. So, of course, you can say yes. So, you can say at present, since our, for example, city or, for example, our town is can be considered as a developing, for example, city. So, we have some facilities. For example, either recreational areas or, for example, some other facilities, and then you can I don't know, give some examples like, and because of this, for example, it can be a really good place for people to live. Maybe
Yes.
not the best place, but, and then restaurant, or for example, I don't know, outlets, or for example, shopping malls, so everything. And now there are some facilities. So for example, now I want to ask you, what activities can you do in your area? So can you briefly talk about it? Then I can,
Hmm. Activity.
now,
Well, it
normally,
can be, yeah. What
oh, no,
you said? What have you said, teacher?
nothing, just what activities normally people do in your area, I asked.
I mean, like, because uh like the citizens in my city are big fan of football, so mostly sports is the is the primary uh, activity of my city, and also no. Well,
Again.
I have a lot of ideas, but I don't know how to like
Okay,
make it.
so let's make it, okay, of course, let's make the answer together. So why not? So as you said, yeah, of course. So since people in your area, or for example, residents, or for example, citizens, or for example, so in my area or my location or my city are big fan of football, soccer. So what?
So so playing football or playing soccer is one of the most um, entertaining,
Favorable activities, most favorable activities most of people like, most favorable, most popular activities. It's
favorable activity.
favorable, of course.
Favorable, yes,
Yeah,
favorable. Could you type,
of
teacher?
course, of course. Let me write it. Okay. So when you say most favorable, favorable. Yeah, it means most of people like it. So
Yes, favorable.
favorable. And it plays maybe a really important role in, for example, people's daily lives. Like, for example, they normally play, they normally watch.
Mm, but if I say that favorable sports or activity, teacher,
So you can say what's the difference? So of course football is sport, so you can say why not? Favorite sport, yeah, favorable.
because I would like to avoid repeating works a lot of time.
Of course, you can say why not?
Yeah, it's like mm, can I make it again, teacher?
Of course, yes.
It's like well, most of the citizens in my hometown uh, are the big fans, like are big fans of football. So playing football is a favorable activity in daily life of our residents. Some and besides that, like the citizens also normally uh, stroll through the parks or stroll through stroll through the shopping center to like for window what I don't remember, teacher.
Window
Window,
shopping.
yes, that is for window shopping in the afternoon.
Yeah, very good. So you can say, so the first one, so soccer is one of the most favorable sports, for example, in my city, attracting lots of fans. So you can say, for example, attracting lots of fans. So then, because you are talking about most favorable, so soccer is one of maybe is the most favorable sport in my city, attracting lots of fans. And then you can say so people enjoy, I don't know, playing and watching. People enjoy playing and watching soccer, and this sport plays a really important role in people's daily life. So, and it normally it's a part of their daily, for example, or weekly routine. So why not? You can say, so
A week,
this make your answer. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. That's why. Okay. And now let's keep going with the next one, part 2. Okay, let me, yeah, yes.
Could you repeat the last sentence because I have some fancy word that I don't know.
So it plays really important role in people's daily lives, or it's a part of their weekly or daily routine.
Yes.
Yeah, so this one.
Teacher, could no no. Can I have time to take note this
Of
sentence?
course, yes.
Play an important part of daily life or weekly routine.
Of course, yeah. It's
Yes.
part of there, yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, well, and now, okay. Or you can also say, for example, if it's maybe inseparable part, so we can't separate, people from this person. Why not? You can say, for example, English is inseparable part of my life. So this one, okay, you can.
In,
Well, and now let's
in
keep going. Yeah,
inspirable. What this mean, teacher?
inseparable. You
Yes.
know that separate. You know the meaning of separate. Yeah,
No,
and
teacher.
separate. I
Yeah, yeah,
separate this.
yeah.
Okay, inseparable can't
But
be separated. So
yes.
can't be separated. Really clue when something is inseparable part of your life, it means it's closely connected to your life. So you can't consider your life without it.
Yes.
Yeah, well. And now let's keep going with the second part. Let me write. Okay, well, okay.
Teacher,
Yeah,
can we move to part 3 first? Because
of course. Yeah, of course. I can send it to you so that you can think and then make your answer and send it to me. Yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah.
yes.
Well, so just one moment to. Okay, part 3. Wow. Okay. Well, okay, the first question. So tell me about the advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside. What are
Uh,
advantages? What are disadvantages of living in the countryside?
uh, Speaking personally, I believe that everything have two folds, and yes, so living in an rural areas or in an urban areas is the same. So, mm, so first I would like to discuss about the the good, like the positive impact on people life of living in what, teacher?
Countryside.
uh yes, living in the countryside. So when you live a lifestyle in a rural area is a good chance for you to um to go on a diet or stay in shape because there's plenty of food source that is very healthy for you, so that you can get away from exotic food food source, so you can get you rid of some disease such as um, be poisonous because of the food. And moreover, I think that the atmosphere here is maybe is is in a good condition for your health, because there is no there's no harmful perfume study emitted by transportations as some cities. And now when I move to tropics, uh, the tropics of living in a countryside, I believe that the countryside mm, isn't convenient. Like it is inconvenient uh, when you compare it with the city, because some some medical services is in a poor condition, and so that you sometimes it don't have very advanced facilities to treat it, like to treat some diseases, so patient can be passed away.
Yeah. Well, so let's okay, slightly change your answer. Okay, so let maybe improve it. So first of all, I want to talk about pros, or advantages. So the
Yes,
first one, fresh air. That is really important. And slow pace of life. I'm talking about countryside, of course.
yes,
Less air and noise pollution. Another one. And low cost of living.
yes,
Considered really good and important, of course. And we have lots of greenery. So another one that is lots of greenery. And it's quiet, you can say. It's really quiet and peaceful. So all of them are advantages of living, okay? But we have some disadvantages, as you mentioned. The first one, lack of essential facilities, like hospital, for example, or so lack of essential facilities. Like, for example, no hospital. Not a lot. The second one, and next one, that is fewer, okay, that is really important, job opportunities. That is really important. And the next one, so about internet, I can't say anything because I don't know if you have weak connection. So you can say if weak communication network, like internet, okay? So it's difficult to communicate with people. So that is. And another one that I can say, sometimes it can get lonely. What it means,
yes,
it's, I don't know, it's far away from, you stuck out in the sticks, like, you far away from other people.
yes,
So this one, actually, we have this phrase that you can get, say, stuck out in the sticks. What it means far away from other people. So there are disadvantages. So this way you can make your answer. Just, you know, it's better to have to actually pay attention. So it can get sometimes really, it can get very lonely. So it's like you feel like that there is no one. So this is another one that actually you can say. Well, and now how to make. So of course, living in the countryside can benefit. I don't want to say advantage. I don't want to say disadvantage. I say benefit. Can benefit people, of course, in wide range of ways. In wide range of ways. Okay. So this is the first one. For example, living in the countryside is better for ours, for example, health condition. Because, of course, thanks to lower level of air pollution and fresh air, thanks to lower level of air pollution. So this one. So people are, air quality is really good comparing to big cities. And so this way you can make your answer. Disadvantage, okay, so now you can talk about, although living in countryside can benefit, can be very good, okay, for your well-being, for your health, you know, there are some maybe drawbacks, as you said, of living in the countryside. So to be more specific, good transport facilities, and for example, I don't know, faraway places or different lack of job opportunities. So all of them, then you can mention, okay?
Yes.
Well, and now, what kind of people live in the countryside?
What, teacher?
What kind of people live in the countryside, for example? So
Well,
many people, yeah,
I
elderly, young people, sometimes you normally actually young people would prefer to live and of course to stay and to live in big cities. So what kind of people?
well, speaking generally, I believe. No, I reckon that um, that there's a variety of people living here, which is the same as um, with people living in the city or urban areas. But you know the race of elderly and the race of children in rural area, I believe that it is much higher than in the city because at these ages, people have an tendency to live in somewhere that is peaceful and to enjoy their life, like after their hardworking life, or for children they need to prepare everything uh, for going to life in the future.
Of course. Well, we can say many people decide to live in the countryside because they want to downshift to a less stressful life. What is the meaning of downshift? Sometimes you leave your job. So because you want to have peaceful life, because you want to be satisfied, more satisfied, but less money. This is downshift. So leaving your job that can be very well paid, okay? But it gives you more time to be satisfied with your life. So we can say that people who want to, that is really important. So let me write here. They want to downshift to a less stressful life. Of course, you know, people who live in the countryside can still lead hectic lives. So of course, busy life. They have busy, hectic lives, but the here surrounding is good. We can use it. You can say the peace of the surroundings helps to bring them, actually, I don't know, bring them maybe, for example, mental and physical health. So this way, surrounding. So this way you can use it. Okay, and of course, and it reminds them not to rush. So it's really just, in cities, we always in hurry. And so, but it reminds us not to rush. So that is actually the way that you can make your answer. And tell me, what do people living in the countryside like to do? So, what do you think? People who live in countryside, so what do people living in the countryside like to do? What they enjoy?
Yes. So as a person who currently live in in a countryside, mostly I can see that people usually go to some cafe shop or like coffee house for a drink with their friends. They will like order what order what is what do we call people who work with us, teacher? Like what do we call people who work with us?
Work with you? Colleague,
With
you mean? Colleague?
yeah, yes.
Oh, colleague, of course.
Um,
Yeah.
to have a drink with their friends or colleagues. And not only that, they usually go fishing because it's a nice choice to go fishing in the countryside because the fish here is very fresh and they they from nature, like natural, not from like
So
I don't know how to describe.
that's okay. Let me help. Okay. So first of all, you said as a person who lives in countryside or who has been living for many years in the countryside, or you can say, from my opinion, to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
My opinion, to the best of my knowledge, okay, as a person who has been living in countryside for a long time, so people are tend to do some outdoor activities, spending time in cafes, coffee shops, or for example, coffee houses. So you can say, and this way you can make your answer. So actually, they tend to do some outdoor activities because they have no fear of
Yes.
street criminals. There is no street criminal, so they can easily do some outdoor activities. They can do exercise easily. They can enjoy fresh air. So this way you can easily make your answer. To don't make it hard, don't make it difficult. That is really easy. So I reckon, I think from my perspective, for example, as a person who's been living in countryside, to the best of my knowledge. So this way you can make your answer.
To
Okay?
to the best, like to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah. To the
It mean
best of, yeah.
it mean
You
as far.
believe that is true because it's based on a fact, because you know it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Treatment.
Well, because you believe, when you say to the best of my knowledge, it means you believe something is true. Of course, maybe you don't know all the facts, but what you know is this. So the best that you know, the best of your knowledge. Okay, so this is the meaning of this. Okay,
Yes.
and well, I think you need to, do you want to make notes or no, keep going with
Yes.
the last question?
Yes.
Okay, so
I,
because we have 3 minutes, so if you want, you can make some notes, and if you have any questions, you can ask me.
yes. Teacher,
Yeah,
can you explain again downshift?
of course, downshift. Downshift means you leave your job to have a better life, not better, I'm not talking about financially better, to have a happy life, peaceful life, maybe. You want to change, maybe, of course, less money, but more satisfaction. That is downshift. It means I'm in a good position, so I'm making good money, but now I want to change it. I want to go and live to, for example, in suburb. Why? Because I want to have a peaceful life. Of course, I can't make that much money, but it's okay. This is downshift.
Yes.
Well,
Could you run up, please, teacher?
nice.
Could you scroll a little bit for?
All right.
Yes. That's end or what is it?
Let's see. This is the
Oh,
end.
oh.
Okay.
No, 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 no. I haven't finished.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Well, and any other questions?
I think this is very clear for today.
Okay, very good. So I will send you your task for part two. This can be your assignment for home, so you can do it at home. And if you have any questions, of course, you will ask me. Okay? Well, and have a great week and see you.
Goodbye, teacher. Happy night.
Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.